championships and all that, and you're in the studio and you're doing it, they're gonna be like, man, over here, the camera's over here. But it's okay, it's early. You can look up there if you want to. Ladies and gentlemen, I am David Austin. We are still here in the Shreveport Convention Center. A lot quieter now because a lot of business has been taken care of. A lot of champions have been crowned, and one of them is standing with me right now from Oakland, California. Please welcome really quickly my guy, Kumar Prescott. How we feeling, man?
Pretty good. That was a tough fight, but I got through it.
It was a tough fight. You know what? You're the first boxer, in this tournament so far that I've talked to that came out and said that first, that it was a tough fight. What was so tough about your opponent?
He was strong, and he just kept coming.
You know what? Let's stop for a second and turn your microphone on. That's my fault, ladies and gentlemen. I can't blame Kumar for that. All right, let's start that again. You said that the fighter was tough, and he was. What made him tough?
He kept coming, even though I hit him with everything I had. He just kept coming.
Wow. You know what? I like the honesty in Kumar, ladies and gentlemen. He says, I hit him with everything I had. That's also not something that I've heard, the boxers come up here and say that's willing to admit that. I think that's pretty nice. But the fact that you're willing to admit that and you still stand here with the victory, that tells me something about how hard you train and the people you got with you. So tell me who came with you here to Shreveport.
My dad.
Ah, that's all you need, right?
Yep.
That is all you need. I think that's wonderful, right? So you come a long way from Oakland, California, right?
Yep.
What was the trip like coming down?
Mm, it was all right.
It was all right?
It was all right.
I bet it'd be a lot more fun going back with that
Yeah.
belt, right?
Yep.
But you've done this before. You've had the opportunity to come, to the Nationals and win multiple times. So this is the fourth time that you've won it. So now, that you've done this 4 times, and we talked about it with some of the other boxers, you get to the point where you start out wanting to win, right? Then you get to the point where you expect to win, which is great. And now, after having won this 4 times, they're going to be now the other people are going to be talking about the 4-time champion Kumar, and so now other people are expecting you to win. Do you feel that when you walk into the arena now?
Yeah, I feel like I don't ever think about losing. I just know I'm gonna win when I get in the ring.
I love that. I don't think about losing. I just know I'm going to win. It's a sport where you get in there by yourself. We can talk about some of the greats of all times and other sports, the Jordans of the world and things like that. Never stepped out on the court by himself. And so what you do is very difficult going into that ring alone. How much does that preparation play into your success?
I just got to get in my mind. So basically, football, it depends on how your other teammates play.
Absolutely.
But in boxing, it's just mano y mano. So
Just you. And then when you go to the corner, we had open scoring for the first time in the Nationals. So now for the first time, you get an opportunity to know if your coach wants to tell you whether or not you did or not win that previous round. Did the open scoring in any way come into play for you in this tournament?
yes, in between the second round going into the third round, I asked my friend Joe if I was up. He said, yeah, just keep doing what I was doing.
Now, I had some boxers tell me that they don't want to know if they're winning or not because they don't want to slow down. Now, I'm not here to try to tell anybody how to do what they do. But if you slow down, that's on you. That's got nothing to do with the score.
Yeah.
If you tell me that I'm up, I'm stepping on the gas. That's how I feel. Is that how you are as well?
Nah, I was like, let's put it on cruise control then jab and move.
Woo, put it on cruise control. I don't have a cruise control, America. My engine's too old. I'll be on the side of the road. But I think that's nice. So here you are, Kumar, standing here as a 4-time national champion all the way from Oakland, California. Too short, probably too old for you to know who he is. But I tell you what, big fun out there in Oakland. Give me those shout-outs back there to Oakland.
Shout out to my mom and my dad.
Man, I love it when the list is that short. You know why? Because at the end of the day, nothing's more important than family. I think that's awesome. 4-time national champion all the way from Oakland, California, ladies and gentlemen, on his way back home with yet another belt. Kumar Prescott. Thank you so very much, Kumar. That is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get any better than that. I love it. My guy said, I put it on cruise control, jab and stay out the way, stick and move. It's not a bad strategy, especially when you have the championship. 4 times, ladies and gentlemen. I wish. How about we get somebody else inside here?